Look at my awesome sword. Seriously, look at my awesome sword. Like, look at this. I can slash freely. And a lot more awesomely. I am so sorry to that old grandpa, but this sword is just better than his sword. So there you go. Yeah, hello there everybody and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. So last time, as I explained, we got this awesome sword, the Master Sword, which is the only blade capable of destroying Ganon. So with it, we'll be able to finally rescue Errol. But before we do that, I want to make some preparations first because, well, let's face it, 10 hearts for me is not enough to satisfy my needs. So we're going to go after some more heart pieces as well as get more treasure charts out of the way. But before we begin, though, I just want to actually do this real quick. I've already filled up on elixir soup. So thankfully, I'm filled up on elixir soup. That's kind of redundant. And secondly, I want to check the mailbox because they have something for me. How are you doing, Link? Do you eat enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? I'm outside your house. You may be closer than I suspect. Right outside your house. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Link. Do you have enough rupees? These are a lot of revealing questions. Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending everything that I saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Aw, I actually forgive the 20 rupees from Grandma. She's so nice. I mean, it's not like someone who actually did give us only 1 rupee in the mail. Thank you, Beetle. Which, by the way, speaking of Beetle, I actually have a little thing to confess, actually. Because I'm stupid. So, first of all, this was long after I freaking realized that fish guy who tells you all the info actually does have an official name called Fishman. Yeah, very, very creative. And also, speaking of Beetle and Tingle, well, first of all, I want to actually talk to Tingle right here because he's got something new. So now he can sell bombs. Pirates have sold me bombs for cheap. Now's your chance. Bye, bye, bye. By the way, Mr. Customer, are you acquainted with that little adorable pirate girl? You have a bashful look on your face, Mr. Customer. You can't hide it from me. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, God. This guy. Okay. So, I'm gonna actually get some more all-purpose bait right now. And, yeah, I might as well go into the thing that I want to talk about. So, only on the gamepad do you actually have the ability to view any additional charts aside from the treasure charts. So, yeah, on screen right now, I'm going to post the pictures of, you know, the Tingle and the Beatles charts just to show you what they look like. If we get any additional charts like those, I'll be sure to... Buy something, you little imp. Excuse me? Excuse me? Did you just call me an imp, sir? Because if you did, I will have no choice. I will have no choice but to get on my boat and I'll have to shoot you. I'll do it. If you screw me over, I'll shoot you. Okay. So with that being said, I don't really want to do anything on Outset Island that's side quest worthy, you know, yet. Because, well, let's face it, I don't want to actually do any of the side questing on an island until I have the ability to do all of them. So, in the meantime, we are going to be taking care of some side questing elsewhere. So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and go to Windfall Island because, well, that's one of the places that we can actually warp to. And there's a few things for us to do here as well. So, yay. Let us warp all the way to Windfall and see how goes. How everything will go. Alright. So, first of all, now let's actually make use of the item that we got for free. because this is second quest mode, I am a cheater. So normally you would have to do like an additional like long side quest in order to even get this thing. Which I'll probably show off at a later date, but for now, let's just assume that I will get it. And stuff. So hello. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Mrs. Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Hoo hoo hoo! Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Oh, well, God. Look at her chest. Look at her chest. Oh, God. I can't move. I can't move. I couldn't even move right there. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. So, why don't we make her feel pretty? So, yeah, let's save this. We shall indeed save this. And I believe we can show this pictograph to her. So, well, did I do it right? Just look at me. Oh, wait, I did do it right. Oh, my God. Just look at me. I'm so stunning. Ooh, I feel so wonderful now. I had to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here. We get a treasure chart. Very, very nice indeed. And I did actually open up the treasure charts from the Tower of the Gods off screen. So, wait, did I do that or did I not do that? Because, well, I didn't really necessarily save up to that point. But, yeah, we get treasure chart 33, as it's clearly stated. And, yeah. And, yeah. Either way, what about you? Hello. Well, what do you think of my outfit? You don't see these clothes often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outside Island sent this outfit to me. Ooh, she's an amazing girl. She puts jars on her head and walks around like it's nothing at all. Hello? Hello? Ma'am, you might... Okay, never mind. I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't even know, because, like... She's an amazing woman who can put jars on her head. What do you say to that? How do you even respond to that? Well, I know the perfect way to respond to that. Climbing up this ladder, which I don't think it's the right way to go, but whatever. There's actually... Okay. This is actually setting up a little thing that we can do a little bit later on. I don't really have the item yet to do this, but I will at a later time, so yeah. Just note that that's there. And thank God, I didn't get any fall damage on there. Am I right? But either way, I'm trying to find out where this place is, because I know for a fact that there is a... Oh, wait. It's actually in there. It's actually in there. I just remembered. Ignore me, for I am dumb. Okay. So, I believe... If you look upstairs in the, well, this is the Battle Squid minigame that we did earlier. And I believe if you look up here, please. Well, actually, this is just another way to the windmill thing. And that guy will be important for a little bit later. So, yeah, keep a note of him. So it kind of is actually a good thing that I decided to go that way, just to show you where that thing was. But where I was thinking of was actually over here, because I just remembered where it was. So, in this little cafe, I believe... Actually, no. Actually, no. This is the place where the side quest is supposedly taking place. It's kind of important to the quest, actually. But, yeah, I can't really find the guy anywhere, because there is supposed to be a guy that's supposed to be here, but I guess he's just roaming around Windfall or something. You can feel free to skip this part of the thing. I'm just being an idiot. I'll tell you, every time I walk by, she gives me that kind of look. You know that look I'm talking about? What do you suppose that look could mean? Very interesting. Very interesting. So, if you're ever familiar with the pictograph side quest, this lady and that man are important. So, what you want to do is you want to take a picture of her. And actually, I think we want to zoom in. There we go. And it's like I always say at conventions, one more for good measure. And there we go. Okay, good. See, that's actually kind of the neat thing about the picto box in this game, is that it'll let you know when you take good snapshots of people. So, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, I'm gonna show him this, and hopefully this will work. Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is a girl that I have my... Wow, she is really that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph. Never! That's it! I made my decision. I'm going to get that girl to go out with me. It's gotta be done, buddy. I got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. So, what's her name anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. You remind me of Lupin the Third, good sir, and that was actually a good anime I watched at Otakon. Yeah, Lupin the Third was amazing. Let's actually see what this girl has to say. I think her name is Linda. Lynn! Hey, I've had something on my mind ever since the pictographer who lives in the big red building told me my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who's captured my heart in Persona 5, true love will blossom in return. But I couldn't help but notice that you got a picto box on your own. Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? Maybe he'll notice my affections. Keep me out of it! Leave it to me. Really? How splendid! Be sure to get my good side. Actually, I did. Actually, I did already do this. So, I believe you have to wait a day, but fortunately, since we have the Song of Passing, we can just skip ahead a day. Or at least, skip ahead a day, 2 times, because it really only counts for 12 hours. Yeah, night to day to night, so, yeah. Yes! Okay, I was worried because I thought that I screwed up, but apparently I didn't. Apparently you have to wait 2 days. Hooray! The two of us are going to start dating. Don't we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy. That's why I wanted to share some of our happiness with you. And you know how it goes. You get couples and then you get a piece of heart. Very nice. And what about you, Lupin? Hey, it's you! Listen to this, will you? I did it! I worked up my courage and I talked to her, and it was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She likes me! She actually likes me! Good for you, man. You're good with couples, man. I wish I was good with couples, but I'm not. Either way, sad truths aside, let's go ahead and actually do the next thing on our listed things to do on Windfall Island. But actually, first of all, how about you, good sir? Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor. Beat it. What a jerk. How did he manage it? Right under my nose. I guess he is an alright guy. Wait, he's like, are you a dude or are you a chick? Cause I don't know. You pesky brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody. Not you, not anybody. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to take a pictograph of the first perfectly round, pale thing you can think of and show it to me. If you show me something that's the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a little simple riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring me the pictograph. I'm not really sure if I could make it sound like a Shadow the Hedgehog or whatever else I can think of. But anyway, this guy wants a perfectly round pale thing. And the only perfectly round pale thing that we could possibly think of is the moon. And that could, but depending on anything, that could potentially take a while. Because moon phases are factored into Wind Waker, no matter what version you're playing, by the way. It could take you a long time to get the perfect full moon that you absolutely could want. So, once we see another full moon, I will take a pictograph of that. So, yeah, but right now it seems like we're not even close to a full moon yet. So, we're gonna have to do the next best thing, and hopefully get a treasure chart out of this. Because, well, auctions are still a thing, and, well, I think we get 2 out of this, but I think I want to just get one of them, just so that I, don't spend, too much money. I mean, we will be looking out for silver rupees from treasure charts, but I just want to get this thing over with. And speak of the devil, treasure charts. Alright, so 60 rupees, and I win! At 180 rupees, the treasure chart goes to me. See, I told you, I win. I always win. Because Link is stacked. Link is totally stacked. And that one is number 38. So, yeah. Very, very good indeed. So, now then, I think it's about time we got some treasure chart hunting then, shall we? Or at least the locations of the chests then. So, let's hop aboard our little boat thingy of justice, and there we go. Oh, and by the way, that treasure chart's invisible. We won't be able to get that until later. Okay, so I'm gonna check a few locations where I can go, and then I'll meet you guys wherever the treasure charts may be, or treasure chart locations may be. Or treasure chest locations of the treasure charts. Blah. Alright, first stop of the day for treasure charts is Paw Print Isle, where there is a glowing light ring from treasure chart number 30. So, let us go ahead and see if we can get this thing even, because I really would like this treasure chest, because it contains something really, really good for me, and I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's kind of the thing about, the big, treasure chart things, is that, unlike the little rings of light, these go away, like a lot of distance away from, actually disappearing, rather than appearing on top of it, because, we use the swift sail and all that. So it can be a little bit cumbersome to actually get the treasure chest that you want. But thankfully, it seems like I got it. Alright, so let's see what we got. Let us see what we got. And we got ourselves a very lovely piece of heart. Have you seen it, Small Fry? The ghost ship? Yeah, on my way over here. Because it's real. It's even been seen here on these very waters. Yeah, right now. Yeah, seriously. If you don't believe me, then look over there. Yeah, it's right over there. Creepy. But either way, here we are southwest, or southeast of Forest Haven for 5-Star Isles, because 5-Star Isles actually has 2 things. First of all, we got another treasure chart thingy. And let's see what we can get. I don't know why I stopped there, but we got ourselves another piece of heart, and we get 11 heart containers now. But even more importantly than that is, well, actually, I'm going to want to actually make it daytime, because I can barely see anything with this, storm going on because of the ghost ship. Okay, so, oh yeah, it's right over there. Alright, so, on way out over there, like, way past 5-Star Isles, is another sort of, well, submarine. And this one is rather important, so, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. But first of all, I am going to do me the honorable service of actually following my own advice and actually getting another joy pendant out of that guy. And let's go inside the submarine and see what we can do. And of course, it obviously means more bokoblins to fight. Because of course. They're not even that big of a threat, honestly, anymore. Because, well, the Master Sword now just takes care of them in one hit. So that's actually pretty damn nice. Or at least the regular bokoblins are. The green bokoblins are much stronger, so yeah, they're gonna have to deal. They're dealing with a lot more damage. Or they can take a little bit more. Just, you know, it's still not, you know, as good or as gracious as any other thing. Let's see. Do I get a joy pendant out of you? No. That's why you die, because that's why you die. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There. Die. Please. Please, man. Please. Okay, thank God. I thought I needed something that's coming up later, but nope. Apparently not. Alright, we got another piece of heart out of that. So we're just piling up on pieces of heart, aren't we? Like, we're already in the double-digit hearts, like, even before halfway through the game even starts. I mean, I guess technically this is sort of the second half of the game. Because of the mere fact that we got the Master Sword. And typically, if we ever get the Master Sword in any Zelda, that's basically the second half of the game. So, yeah, I would just call this the start of the next third of the game. We'll just say that. But either way, next up is actually a little bit somewhere different, actually. We're going to go ahead and go over to Great Fish Isle, because there's something for us that we can get here. So, kind of a shame that this place doesn't really have any music or anything. But, you know, it's whatever. Either way, this is what I originally wanted to do on our very first visit on Great Fish Isle, but because we didn't have any magic, we had to sort of go along with the plot. But either way, this is where another one of the Koroks have laid their tree. So what you want to do is get out the Deku Leaf and soar through the sky. And go on that little edge right there. And once you do that, you will get yourself a very much well-rewarded piece of heart. Yay! I don't care. I love hunting for these things. This is why Wind Waker is so good, man. It just gives you a lot to explore, dude. Like, dude. Okay. So, I actually do want to do a little bit more treasure chart, you know, treasure hunting. Because that's what I want to do, and then we're going to end things off. And thankfully, I believe these ones, I don't think we can do anything with, so yeah. Thank you, Miiverse. I'm very glad that you're going away because because I won't miss the booty posts. Thank you. On the private oasis, in this sort of spot, you'll be able to find the treasure that treasure chart number 1 is located. A silver rupee. Again, go after these things as much as you can because you are going to need the money. Whether it's for plot, convenience, or side quests. Either one. Horseshoe Island is our next stop. And I believe this is treasure chart number 8. Yep, or 9. 9. Treasure chart 9. Yep, it's number 9. I can count. And let's get this treasure out of this bad boy. And let's see what we got. And finally, over on this new island called Spectacle Island is treasure chart number 22's location for the treasure. Yes. I don't even know what to say on this subject anymore. Like, where the treasure of treasure chart 22 is, basically. And it is yet another lovely silver rupee. Very good. And I believe this is a good place to end things off, with sharks getting at me and stuff. Because, well, let's face it. We got a little thing to do on this island, and it'll probably maybe take me a little bit to do. So we're going to save that little those little shenanigans for next time. Next time on Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, we're going to continue our preparations so that hopefully we can be one step closer to being even more prepared for saving Errol. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.